money on the Reaver, right? Yeah.
So now that I think about it, just goes to show how much of a mind game StarCraft is, and how small details just make the biggest difference. I mean, you can see the huge ball of early tanks that Leta has. If these just few tanks march into House
contain him, that would have been enough to put tremendous amount of pressure. I don't know.
I mean, Leta doesn't even have to, doesn't even have to siege. He can just A-move these tanks and he'll be fine. Just A-move these tanks into his Dragoon Force, and he'd have already won this game. But knowing this, Cal really just knowing that Leta is a very, very safe player, and he didn't want to make the same mistake as go with it. He just used that mentality and just played with it.
And that allowed him to build enough army to actually hold off Leta's attack. And,
Cal's gonna try to go for a second expansion, which is gonna basically equalize any kind of damage that early expansion made him use, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to catch up to Leta. He lost an expansion, he needs to catch up to Leta. He hasn't really harassed Leta at all. I mean, Leta's economy has been perfect the entire game, unlike Cal's. Cal's has been like completely trash at the beginning of the game, and now he needs to play this catch-up game. And how he's gonna do that? He's definitely gonna expand. And I'm not too sure if the place where he expands is good. I mean, he's expanding right next to Leta's main. I think just 2 siege tanks can shell that expansion. I'm not.
No pro map should be this unbalanced, but I think that by any means you should never take expansion near, basically near your.
Ooh, the Reaver, the mine. He actually caught. Wow, this is not good.
5 kills,
8 kills between
8 kills, 7, 10 kills. This is especially Reaver going down.
The Reaver's dealing quite some damage, but not nearly enough. Last game, not last game, but the game between Cal and Yogo, he had 1 Reaver and dealt the same amount of damage.
10, yeah. And he didn't use the Reaver himself. Actually he did, but not sure. But I'm not sure that slow push is the right way to go against the expanding Protoss. Oh, but 3 more.
I mean, Leta's in a good position now. He's pushing and pushing. Cal cannot do anything. He only has Dragoons. He has a handful of Dragoons against an equal amount of tanks and like control groups of vultures putting mine everywhere. I mean, now he's in a pretty desperate situation. He needs to hold this off until his second expansion kicks in and the economy kicks in. Then he can macro up his big speed lock force and a Dragoon force to crack those tanks. But now, all he can do is just hold and pray that Leta doesn't just A-move his units in.
Yeah, he actually will have a big army of Zealots. And this is actually pretty big.
His Zealots.
Very early.
I mean, the vultures did not actually serve as a buffer for the tanks. I mean, they were just next to the tank, not actually in front to block the Zealots. So that was kind of like a little mistake for Leta, but he's still maxing out of like 5-6 factories.
Yeah, previously he did not let Leta take that little choke between his second expansion and his main expansion. Where if Leta actually has control of that, then it'd be pretty much over because he can just siege line in between his natural and his third, and then just take vultures with one or two tank and just pick out the next third, and that will
pretty much force Cal to actually attack his army, and you never want to attack a sieged up, ready and like anticipated Terran. I mean, that is just dead. And as you can see now, he's trying to clear some mine, drag some mines, doing some fancy tricks, but that's not going to help him. Once Leta reaches that point, as you said, this little point where it just splits Cal's second expansion and natural, it's all but over.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that Leta has the economy to do it as of yet because he's only running on two base.
I think he definitely has enough economy. I mean, tanks are not that expensive. Tanks are about the same. It costs about as much as the Dragoon, and as you can see, Cal has been pumping out of a lot of Dragoons, even though it has 3 base. I mean, economy-wise, I think definitely Leta is not like, well, he's behind now because of the 3rd base, but definitely he can definitely afford to attack Cal now. I mean, he needs to. If he doesn't attack, what is he going to do? I mean, just let Cal take 3 bases and then get his economy back online?
Well, actually, if it was me, I would just, I would slowly push towards that base, but not actually try to take it. I will try to take a double expand and just sort of make a contain game out of it.
I mean, that is what Leta's doing. He's crawling. He's trying to crawl to that place where he's going to split the, well, actually, Cal is coming in with a drop to, divert Leta's forces, and it's actually doing quite a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a lot of SCPs slowing down to a single reaver shot right there. That's some crazy reaver shot right there.
And as you can see, he's already reached this point. I mean, I don't think Cal can hold off this expansion. He's gonna have to let it go, and you can see he's circumventing the Leta's army and trying to do a counterattack at Leta's natural. If that works out, I think Cal pretty much is in the lead.
Now, if this comes down to a elimination game, this actually will not work in Cal's favor. Just because Cal's army is so much more immobile. Not immobile.
Cal is coming in. I mean, oh my god, I think Leta may actually not be winning now. I mean, Cal dropped. I think Cal took this game. Cal is taking the lead.
Yeah, there is no way he lost. But Leta has to make this into an elimination game. Just throw everything that you have and just throw them away.
But it's already, I think it's too late because first of all, he actually unsieged many of his tanks and pulled them back to defend against, to defend his empty natural and empty, almost ravaged main. So the small contingent of forces he has up there at the front line is not going to be enough to actually break Cal's. And you can see Leta's expression now. He knows he was in the lead and lost. That is just the worst feeling where you're in the lead. You're in every, as you can see, there's only 1 tank, and the rest are actually all mines. Yeah,
I mean,
genius. I mean, Cal played beautifully.
Yeah, he played in the head, in the mind, everything.
I mean, he just held it off.
Currently, the only reason that Leta lost is because he played too safe. He didn't want to take a chance of losing, but that's what cost him the game.
I mean, Cal just held it off. I mean, that small window of time where Leta could actually come in, had the superior army of tanks, just come in and, split the second expansion in natural, but he didn't. Instead, Cal held it off. Even though he did eventually lose that expansion, he did expand somewhere else at that time. And he circumvented his army all the way around Leta's army. And Leta thought Cal still had his army in his natural, and you can see the GG.
Yeah, and GG coming from Leta. Leta is so pissed.
Yeah, instead,
and anybody would be pissed.
Yeah, instead Cal circumvented Leta's army and attacked his natural, while his drop did tremendous amount of damage in the main. So that pretty much ended the game. Leta at that point, there's no way. I mean, he either could all in all his amount of troops, and that I don't think it could have worked, or he could have pulled back, which he did, and as you can see, it did not work out very well.
Yeah, that is a beautiful maneuvering from Cal. I mean, Cal he played it perfectly. Losing that first expansion was critical to him, but he didn't let it get to him. He called out to stay calm and just played with Leta's head. First with the empty shuttle, then with the continuous drops, losing those 10 SCVs.
Harass, just those general harassment. Try to delay Leta's push because he knows he cannot face Leta face to face. But yeah, that just worked out for him. And he was out. Leta was outplayed by Cal. Good game to both players. They played amazingly, and we got nothing to say. I mean, I've got nothing to say at least. So,
yeah.
I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, I'll see you next time. This is a very good game. GG on both parts.